Start. I would like to present Ralph Watkins' article, Rap, Religion, and New Realities, the Emergence of Religious Discourse in Rap Music. The author argues that evolution of rap and the usage of religious symbols and references to God encourage a public discussion among followers of Christianity in a non-traditional way. Rappers spark a conversation about God and Jesus and how God is always there to help anyone in need. The Christian faith is expanding because of the different ways religion is getting spread in various communities. The author highlights that if rappers were not to preach about God in their lyrics, then much of the audience in the inner cities would have trouble finding God and eventually reaching heaven. Through the raps of Tupac and others, discussion of religion and goes beyond organizations and institutions to a wider range of audience. The rap religion discussion may give hope to people and helps them to find the right way. So that's what leads people to having hope.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Preach. And every tongue that rises against me in judgment thou shalt condemn. Preach. Lord, give me a sign. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. Preach. And the righteousness is of me, said the Lord. Preach.
Alright, so my article is called Shoutouts to the Creator, and it talks a lot about how rappers can be compared to the prophets in the biblical sense. So just as rappers kind of prophesize in their lyrics towards their audience, so do the prophets in the Bibles. It also talks about how the rappers find their inspiration from God, and they compare that to the Holy Spirit, and so do the prophets find their inspiration from the Holy Spirit. They also talk about the inspiration from or the comparison to redemption, trying to find the connection between their communities and looking for that redemption from their societies and looking to that in the Bible.
Start.
I read an article called At the Crossroads of Rap and Religion, and this article is mostly about some big name rappers like Kendrick Lamar and some other ones who have included religious themes in their rap, and they've had a lot of success with Grammys and just national acclaim. And so the author also talks about how religion is not necessarily a completely new theme to rap. And he gives the examples of different rap lingo, such as bless the mic, and referring to each other as G's, such as which means gods. And so he talks about how religion has kind of been a prevalent theme in rap since the beginning. And then he also talks about how it's important because the church is such a big part of the African American community, and so it's natural that it would be part of their rap music. And so he talks about why that's been so successful.
How's this start? Is this going? Okay. So my article was on Dyson was speaking about how Black youth culture embraces gospel rap as their CNN. So basically, churches use it because it engages with the news items, the subjects of their time, the social pressures, and even though it's of a secular manner, it has the same spiritual messages and intent. So a lot of Black culture and youths in particular relate to it further than they would the hymns of their time because it has a deep oral tradition that aligns with their culture because of Black orality and the African American history of the Deep South, unlike hymns that are often Euro-Caucasian or more white-leaning. So they really do believe it can persuade BYC, Black youth culture, to attend Mass further and those worship services than other forms of music would. Peace.